Hey guys, my name is Excellent and this is Tech channel. And in this particular video, I'm going to be telling you the importance of a chipset in your smartphone. Let's get right into the video. We all know the CPU is the powerhouse of a computer. The desktop and keyboard are other components, but the CPU is the particular component that helps the computer perform day-to-day tasks frequently. And we know in the CPU they tend to have higher power according to the different CPU. And also with the smartphone, the chipset is actually the thing that performs day-to-day tasks in a smartphone. The chipset is the powerhouse of a smartphone. And one thing that makes a chipset more efficient is actually the RAM and the storage. When the storage is higher and the RAM is higher, it makes that chipset more efficient than it should have normally been. Let's take a smartphone that has a variant of 4 GB RAM and also a variant of 6 GB RAM. The more powerful 6 GB RAM will actually be faster than the 4 GB RAM variant of that same chipset. But one thing a chipset tends to do, it reduces the power of the battery. But if they've been able to make that chipset more efficient, it also tends to increase the power of the same battery. Now, one thing you need to do when considering buying a smartphone, you consider the chipset. Now, if you check the 10 board, this present here, the most powerful chipset, you see the Bionic A15, the same chipset on the iPhone 13 Pro Max, followed by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, which is the same chipset on the Snapdragon S22 Ultra. Now, phones come at the same price with different chipsets, and these different chipsets tend to have different sense of power. So when you are considering buying a phone, tend to know which chipset is better. Now, there are some chipsets which can go with the 5G network, which is really rolling out into this part of the world. But there are some which can't. Like the powerful chipset, MediaTek G96 chipset on a powerful smartphone like the Camon 18 Premier has not gotten that 5G, but the Dimensity 900 on the over 5G has this particular chipset. We have a 5G network. It was actually added to the name. I have been talking since you consider the best chipset. How to know a very good chipset? Now, if you are more of a gamer, someone who play game more with his phones, the MediaTek G series is one of the best for low range smartphones. That is the mid-range smartphone budget. Then if you are someone that wants efficiency in that same range, you go for the Dimensity. Dimensity chipset is more efficient and very good in gaming. Then the Snapdragon counterparts, you have the C75 and the C60 range. Those are very good chipsets from Snapdragon and very efficient. Then we also have the 680, a more powerful chipset than this MediaTek G96 series or G90 series for the whole. Then that G80 chipset is a little bit less than the MediaTek Dimensity chipset 900 chipset, so it's less efficient. So if you have a phone that goes with the Dimensity 900 chipset, just know it's far more efficient than that one with the Snapdragon 680 chipset. When we talk about the high-end chipset, we have the Bionic A15, Snapdragon 888, and the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, which is a newer chipset and a more efficient chipset. Then we have the MediaTek 1000 chipset. When you talk about the mid-range, the best I'm putting is the Snapdragon 775G, and a little bit lower is the Snapdragon 732G. Talking about the MediaTek variant, we have the Dimensity 900 and 920, which are more efficient. Then if you are talking of less efficiency and more gaming, you can go for the MediaTek G series. So I've highlighted part of the chipset. So how do you know a chipset is better than the other? Simply, you can search it online, and you can compare two chipsets online also, or search a YouTube video and see why one chipset is better than the other. A lot of people love build quality, but chipset is far better because this determines the efficiency of your smartphone. Now, these chipsets tend to have different powers. Now, the smartphone, I did a video, the best smartphones under 100,000 naira. You will see in that particular video, I said something like the G85 chipset on this particular smartphone was more optimized than the G88 chipset on another smartphone. Now, The companies have tended to optimize chipsets to the best performance, but some have not actually taken the full power of a chipset. Now, if you are going to buy a smartphone, the chipset actually matters because it's what is going to make the phone faster, have a better camera, and all performance better and more efficient. But if you go for a budget and see the best chipset, I will advise that is the smartphone with this phone. But most people tend to go with build quality, which is not actually the best part of the smartphone. It's actually the chipset part of that smartphone that is the best. When you get the smartphone with the most efficient chipset, it's actually better than the phone with the best build quality. Hey guys, if you learned a lot from this video, a sub to this channel will be highly appreciated, and I'm so happy today we just crossed the 40 subscriber mark. And thank you guys. My name is Excellent, and I'll see you in the next video.